Hello, God's lovely people. Here is Pastor Cosmos, and I want to share something with you this morning that I believe will bless your life. This morning, as you are going about your day's business, there is a passage of scripture that I want to share with you. Just take your time and listen to this message. In 2 Samuel chapter 16, I'm reading from the New King James Version. 2 Samuel chapter 16 from the verse 5. Now listen very carefully. 2 Samuel chapter 16 from verse 5. Now, when King David came to Bahurim, there was a man from the family of the house of Saul, whose name was Shimei, the son of Gera. Coming from there, he came out cursing continuously as he came. So Shimei came out and he started cursing David. Follow the story, it's getting interesting. And he threw stones at David and at all the servants of King David, and all the people and all the mighty men on his right hand and on his left. Verse 7. Also, Shimei said thus when he cursed, come out, you blood-tasty man, you rogue. The Lord has brought upon you all the blood of the house of Saul, in whose place you have reigned. The Lord has delivered the kingdom into the hand of Absalom your son. So now you are caught in your own evil, because you are a bloodthirsty man. You see, Shimei went about cursing David because this was after Absalom had tried a coup d'etat on his father's kingdom. Now, Shimei said, "You, David, you are a bloodthirsty man. You've taken the place of Saul. You've killed Saul and his household, and you've killed Saul and his men, and you have taken his place." So Shimei went on cursing. He went on talking about David. Now look at what happened. Look at the verse 9. Then Abishai, the son of Zeruiah, said to the king, "Why should this dead dog curse my lord the king? Please let me go over and take off his head." So one of the guards of David said, "You are the anointed king. Why will you allow this dog?" He referred to Shimei as a nobody, a dog. "Why will you allow this nobody to curse you? Let me go over and jump on him and cut off his head. Let me get rid of him. Let me kill him." What will you have done if you were David and you were the king and you have mighty men around you and you have all the accoutrement that you could use to fight back at an ordinary dog who is just barking at you? What will you have done? Look at the response of David. The verse number 10. But the king said, "What have I to do with you, you sons of Zeruiah? So let him curse, because the Lord has said to him, curse David. Who then shall say, why have you done so?" Look at the verse number 11. And David said to Abishai and all his servants, "See how my son, who came from my own body, seeks my life. How much more now may this Benjamite? Let him alone and let him curse." Listen. David said, "Let him alone and let him curse, for so the Lord has ordered him." The verse 12. "It may be that the Lord will look on my affliction, and that the Lord will repay me with good for his cursing this day." And as David and his men went along the road, Shimei went along the hillside opposite him and cursed as he went, threw stones at him and kicked up dust. Now the king and all the people who were with him became weary, so they refreshed themselves. Now this is interesting. So one of the Abishai said, "King David, let me go over and kill this man." But David said, "No, no, 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 no. Maybe it's God who has ordered him to do this." And David said, "Peradventure, God will look upon his cursing and bless me. Peradventure, God will look at the way he's treating me and bless me." Now let me tell you this. This morning, hear the message of God. You see, sometimes your body feel like it's fighting back. Don't fight back. "Oh, they are insulting me. They are lying about me. They are saying all sort of things about me. Oh, my husband is angry with me. My wife is angry with me. Things are not working as I want them to be. Why is this person fighting me?" Listen, sometimes when you understand the ways of God as David did, one of the things you get to know is this. David said, "Peradventure, God will look upon his cursing and bless me." David was a man of God who understood spiritual things. Listen, today, don't fight back. Don't fight back at anybody. Don't fight back those who are insulting you. Don't fight back at those who are gossiping about you, those who are saying things about you. Don't fight back at those who are angry with you. Don't fight back. Do you know why? Because God will look upon the evil, the bad thing they are doing to you, to lift you, to make you great. It happened in the Bible when they tried to do the same thing to Joseph. You see, his own brothers, they tried everything, but Joseph didn't fight back. It was what they did that allowed God to lift David. So this morning, I don't care who is mistreating you. I don't care who is maltreating you. I don't care the bad thing that is happening. I don't care. Maybe you want to fight back. Somebody's cursing you. They are writing things on Facebook about you. Maybe they are saying things about you. Don't fight back, because God will look upon what they are doing to lift you to where you belong. And this is the message I just wanted to share with you. Be spiritual, be deep enough to understand that when people mistreat you and you don't fight back, God takes that as an opportunity to lift you. Have a beautiful day. My name again is Pastor Cosmos.